Hey guys, and welcome back to Storytime 2. Gryphon with you here. Also, Fluster with you here. And we are going to keep you company today on this beautiful day. I don't know about you. I'm having a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day outside in Colorado. Rained a little bit earlier, but right now it's nice. It's sunny. It's just a perfect day. I'm having a wonderful day. And I hope you guys are too. Now, from the last episode, we got some artifacts that we got to go back in our cave and get. But before we do that, we have a large rover to build. Now, we already have 2 small rovers. And the reason we have 2 small rovers is because Fluster died off camera in that cave with the other rover over there. So I had to build another one to go and collect all the crap that he lost when he died. So this is basically Fluster 2.0. And if you count the very first episode where he died for no reason, it's Fluster 3.0. So yeah. So let's get the stuff. This needs aluminum. And we have aluminum. We have aluminum over here. Aluminium. If we are in... Oh boy, hang on. I got all this crap in my pack. Look at all this. I'm not going to be... What is this? Copper ore? I don't need this stuff. Okay, well, we'll do it one bit at a time. Wait a minute. Oh shit. Oh shit. Storm coming. Fuck me. Okay. I'm safe from you, bitch. You ain't coming. You ain't getting me. So we're gonna build this rover, and I'm hoping that's not gonna take the whole episode. Never driven the large one before, so we're gonna see what happens. I think that storm's gonna pass us. Yeah, it's not gonna hit us at all. We're good. We're fine. Okay, out we go. So we have 1 aluminium. The metal for the new millennium. Okay. Here we go. The other... Okay, now we got 2 aluminiums. And we're gonna put them over here. Bong. Come on, there it goes. Oh, I hate it when it does that. I don't know why it does that. Sometimes it just do. Aluminium. And give me the other aluminum. And now we're gonna go over here. Now, we're going to build a large rover. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, put those up there. All right. Now, I'm sure this is going to need a seat. Oh, look at you. Are you going to be able to hold more stuff? Can I put a lot of storage space on you? Oh, I can. I can. Oh, my God, look at that. You know what? You're empty. Let's just... No, not there. Not there. Why? What? Why? What and why? Why do you only go over there? I don't want you there. Ugh. This game sometimes is frustrate. Let's build a seat. Printer, where are you, printer? God, I've got so much crap around here, I'm lost. Jesus. Oh, here it is. Nope. I need a seat. Yep, that's it. Seat. Go seat. And there we are. Now we have ein Seat. Oh, this thing has a lot of battery. Now, put your ass... Why will you not? Well, I can put one there. That's okay. Why can't I put more somewhere else? That's not fair. I want to be able to put it there. Fuck off. Go over there. Go over here. Yes. Fold this up. Can I now? Oh, now it'll let me. Oh boy, guys. Okay. Well, this also means that I could... Hang on a second. 2. I don't know. I might be able to take all this. Actually, you know what? No. I want to put this back. No, don't just sit it there. There you go. And I need to make a couple of solar panels for this thing. Okay, there's a solar panel. That means it can get power from the sun. We can drive it. It's got plenty of energy to make it out to the cave site, even without that, so we're good. Is there anything else I need? It's got one extra storage module on it, and I think I might be able to carry maybe two artifacts at once. And if I could, that would be awesome sauce. Actually, you know what? Here, get rid of that for a second. Take this off, put it back here, because I've already got a storage unit out there. So let's put... Can we attach this to the back? I don't know if we can or not. Let's drive this beast. Let's get in here. Vroom. Vroom. Okay, can we attach the solar panel to the back? Because we can do that with the small rover. Oh, but we can't do that with the large rover. Oh dear. Well, in that case, yeah, we do want the extra storage. Because we might as well have it if we can't. Yeah. Yep, it just makes sense. Let's go. Let's, grab an extra storage unit and put it on there where it belong. Well, no. Just go there for a second. Give this to me. Or where did it... Okay, there it is. Thought I dropped it there for a second. Okay. Get your button there. There we go. Now everything's groovy. Okay. So... Oh, we got ourselves a new rover, guys. Look at this. It's a beast. Could run right over that little bugger. Look at that. Awesome. Now, I'm going to tell you right now that there's a problem I'm going to run into. And probably, maybe you already have. And that is the fact that this is the 57th episode of Storytime. I've more or less told you guys 57 stories. And at this point, I can't remember which stories I've told you and which ones I have not. Oh. There it is. Look at that, grabbing the sun. Great. But we're gonna go forward, so, yep. Anyway, if I wind up repeating a story, I can't remember. I mean, that's a lot of stories. I just simply can't remember all the stories I've told and which particular ones I've told. So I hope I'm not repeating any of these. If I am, forgive me. Let me know, and I'll write it down. Hey, don't tell that story again. Okay, so you're here, and there's that. Bonk for now, because power. All right, let's go down here and pick up a couple of things and see if we can't get two of them on there. Anyway, my story for today, and I hope I haven't told it before. Huh? Why did you do? That whole flippy around glitch just nearly fucked me. Actually, wait. No, it wouldn't have fucked me because I've got tethers down there too. But it could have really fucked me. Dude. Not cool. Oh, I hate it when it does that. Anyway. Fluster, you just maintain, dude. You're doing okay. So, I don't know if you guys were alive when it happened, but this was around Columbine. When the Columbine massacre happened, and you had some teenagers that went into a school, killed a lot of people, shot up the place, and then killed themselves. Now, at the time, school shootings were shocking. These didn't happen before. You know, it's kind of sad to say that now school shootings happen all the time. And they're like, oh, another school shooting. Oh, well, because we've gotten used to them. But you have to consider the idea that this was during a time when school shootings were still shocking. They were still something that shocked everybody. Oh my God, how could this happen? This was about 4 years after Columbine. There's one. I was in college, and not a lot of people remember this. And there's a reason they don't remember it. Because no students were killed. I was involved in this. I was in my communications course, which was in the English building. And I heard a sound that, like, somebody had, like, dropped over a bookshelf or something down the hallway. It sounded like somebody just slammed a book on the ground. And that happened a few times. And by the time I got home, news was on CNN. Well, it wasn't even the news. After about, the teacher continued, the professor continued to, go on with her lesson. And after about, I'd say 10, 15 minutes, a SWAT officer poked his head in the room, looked in, looked around, and said, "Stay here, don't leave, you're not allowed to leave." And we're like, oh, whoa, what's going on? Well, it turned out that there was a school shooting in college, in my college, in the building I was in, when I was in it. And when I got home, they were still reporting it on CNN. Until they found out that it was a student who was disgruntled over the fact that his English professor would not grant him the right to go for his PhD. And he came in and shot him. When CNN found out that no children were killed, they dropped the story immediately. It wasn't interesting anymore because, hey, news media, right? Oh, there's no dead children? Well, there's no meat here. Let's just, I can I? Come on. Why won't you let me put 2 of them in here? Really? All this storage space and I can't put 2 of them. You're an asshole. Can I take this and put it back here? Maybe not. No. Let's go down and get another one and see if we can put it on there. And then if the storage unit will actually move to the back. Anyway, so that had recently happened. Now, I had a job as a security guard. A lot of you guys know I used to be a cop. And because I was a cop, I got a job easily. As a security guard, it was an easy job, man. It was overnight, all by myself, guarding a lot of cars. It was just a car sales lot that had probably about $7 million worth of cars in it, and I was the overnight guard. I had to do patrol around the area once an hour. Outside of that, I had cable TV, I had internet, and all I had to really do was check to make sure everything was locked when I got there, and check to make sure everything was secure when I left. And that was it. It was a cake job. It was almost boring if I hadn't had TV and internet. However, in the state of Arkansas, it is not allowed for a security guard to carry a firearm. They're not allowed to do that because of one stupid incident that happened years before. We weren't allowed. Now, I was not having any of that. If I was going to be a security guard, and there were instances where they were asking me to, sacrifice my life should need be, then I was going to have a firearm. It was just going to be unofficial. I'm not going to be a security guard without a firearm. And if they caught me with a firearm, or if, for God's sake, God forbid, somebody came in and tried to shoot me and I shot them back, and I did not die and yet got, oh, holy God, fired. My position on that is, oh, well, there are other jobs. I'd rather be alive and jobless than dead. So I carried a very small 9mm pistol, and I carried it in my book bag. I had a backpack that I used for college, and I would put it in there because I'd bring my books with me overnight, and that's where I do a lot of my studying, my homework. It's when I was doing my security guard job, since there was a lot of time there that I, could just do whatever I wanted to. So I did my studying, my homework there, and I had my 9mm in my book bag, and I would get on the internet occasionally. I'd talk to people. Sometimes I'd have the TV running. A lot of times they'd have these promotions, and they'd have a huge, projection screen TV and hooked up to cable, and I'd turn that on. I'd kick my feet back. I'd just chill, except for my hourly rounds, which I was able to do in an ATV, by the way. So they didn't take that long. And then I would get to homework, and it was going well. I had to have some way to pay the bills, so, while I was going to college, so that's what I did. So I wake up one morning for school, and I had a split schedule. I had a couple hours in the morning, and I think there were 2 hours that I didn't have to do anything, and then I think another 3 hours in the afternoon. And I was doing a full schedule. I was doing the whole thing. I was doing the full credits. Oh, you can go on there. I knew that you could. Can you? And you can go on there. Look at there, folks. Holy balls. Now that is the way to transport shit right there. Oh, I'm sliding. Up. No sliding, please. So I go to my first class of the day, which was Western Civilizations. Oh no, is this thing gonna be just as nasty as the other one? Don't flip all the time, please. And I loved my Western Civ class. It was the first time that I realized I loved history. Because my high school history teacher was just shit. She was absolute shit. I don't want this to sound bigoted in any way, but it's just the truth. My history teacher was a black lady, and the only lesson she taught was about how white people had oppressed black people since the beginning of time. That's all she ever talked about. And it's like, look, can I just learn history? I understand you may have personal biases. I don't need to know those. I want to learn history. So I was at my Western Civ teacher. Are you gonna hook up? You are gonna hook up. You are amazing thing. Okay. Now, let's take this over here and see what we got. Where's the research machine? There you are. There you are, you thing. Okay. What do we get? Hopefully something good. Oh, God! Enough with the compound! I hate it when they give me compound. Okay. What else do we got? Boom. Because we can do 2 at a time now. Right? Right. Nope, not there. There you go. Boom. Give me something this time, please. Fuck. Filters. Filters. These aren't even... Fuck those. I don't even want them. I don't even want those. I don't even want the... Filters are stupid. The filters are bullshit. They're bullshit. Go away. I don't want the filters. I will crush you into a million pieces. I don't need you. Alright, I guess we're going back, folks. Retrieve the rest of what's in there. So I'm in my Western Civ class, and I'm enjoying it. And the professor there, well, I'm not even going the right way. There we go. Oh, balls. No, 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 no. The professor starts going a little bit in depth into, you know, some dates and some things that I want to remember. Even though I had a really good Western day, he's like, look, it's not about the dates, it's not about the names, it's about you actually comprehending what happened, which was wonderful. But he did start to say a few things that I wanted to write down. So I had a mechanical pencil and I had a lot of pencil lead. I ran out of pencil lead in my mechanical pencil. And so I reached in the pocket where the mechanical pencil lead was, and I grabbed a 9mm handgun. I had forgotten to take it out of my bag. I'd forgotten to leave it at home. This was maybe a week and a half after the school shooting happened at that school. There were police, there were guards randomly searching people, stopping people, asking them questions. And I'm walking around campus with a 9mm handgun in my bag. Now, obviously, I had no intention of shooting anybody. I wasn't there to commit any act of terror. I had just accidentally left a 9mm handgun in my bag from my job as a security guard. I want to make sure we don't pass any of these. No, I don't think we have. So that was one of the most nervous days I have ever had in my life. I've never been more nervous. I mean, I was walking around and, you know, somebody would come up behind me and say, "What's going on?" And I'd be like, "Nothing. Nothing's going on. I'm fine. Why would you think there's something going on? I don't know. There's nothing going on. No, come on. Nothing going on. Everything's perfectly normal." And I did manage to get through the day, and nobody caught me, which that was the second disturbing thing, is because I was carrying a handgun around campus for a whole day, and nobody actually knew it. But yeah, that never happened again. I made sure to leave that firearm home after that, because that was very nerve-wracking for me. If I'd been caught, especially at that time, you know, after Columbine, after, you know, just what had just happened, I would have absolutely been brought up on charge of terrorism. I would have been absolutely arrested. I would have been arrested anyway, because, you know, firearms aren't allowed on campus. But seeing as the time that it was, they would have slapped terrorism on me. They would have put everything on me they possibly could. I know they would have. So I got lucky. I got really lucky. That maybe this is another one of those, you know, it's a miracle I didn't die stories. I don't know. But yeah, that was scary. So I'm gonna bring this up to our van here. Get this out of the cave. I'm not sure, but I think there might be another one laying down here that we dug up. I think, maybe. I may pick that up there and put that on the Rover as well. But after I do that, it will be time to say goodbye for today, guys. You know I always hope the best for you, and you know I always hope you enjoy watching these videos. Hope you have fun. Always hope you're having the best day. I know sometimes work gets you down. Sometimes you just be having a bad luck day, a day that's just crappy, and you know, I hope that you can find something really beautiful in every day and find some reason to celebrate every day. There's always something, even if it's small, if you look for it, you know? And I think that's important, especially now. I mean, sure, for all time, but especially now. We're living in some hard times, guys. We're living in some crazy times. You know, where world governments are going out of whack, and if only the people would stick together, then we'd be okay, but the people are going out of whack because the governments are going out of whack, and they're the ones that are causing most of the problems. I tell you, it will get over with. It will soon end. I'm gonna sit in this truck for now, save the game. Guys, again, loved spending the time with you. And until we do this again, take care.